Oh, what's up? What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Once again, I didn't notice it was recording. Third time. Wow. Anyway, in this video, first of all, welcome to Sports Talk. Sports Talk. Talking sports with yours truly. In this video, I'll be going down the five, in my opinion, best NBA free agency moves and transactions. I feel like this NBA free agency has been going crazy. It's been going crazy. So many moves, transitions, and just moves that make you even more anxious for the season to come. Man, we got like what? 3 more weeks, bro. 2 more weeks. My God. The fifth best move, in my opinion, is Kelly Oubre going to Golden State. See, originally, he was in the Chris Paul trade. He was in Phoenix, got traded to OKC, in that package deal with Ricky Rubio, Kelly, I think some draft picks to send him to OKC for CP. And CP teams up with D-Book, and more on that in a minute. Because CP going to Phoenix is on my list. But where? Tune in. So, Kelly Oubre going to Golden State because OKC traded him to Golden State. I forgot for who, but Kelly Oubre to me is a very solid player, good two-way player, play offense and defense. Very good mid-range shooter. His poise and just interior is just very good. And him going out there with Steph, especially with Clay out, that's gonna really work out there. I don't know. I think it's gonna be Steph. Obviously, is gonna start. Steph is Steph Curry, right? So Steph. Who's gonna start at that one? Kelly, Wiggins, Draymond. Who's their five? I don't even know. I don't really follow them like that. Clay's out. So, but yeah, I think Kelly going out there is going to be a really good piece for them. With him, they're not totally out. Everybody's counting them out because Clay is out. Like no, like they're going to be in the playoffs. Like, and there's a possibility of them going to the second round. You know what I'm saying? But I think with Kelly helps them offensively, that for sure, and definitely defensively. So Kelly Oubre going to the Golden State Warriors is on my list, number 5 of the best so far NBA moves, the 2020 NBA free agency. Rajon Rondo, one of the best floor generals, point guards in the entire league ever. It's an argument. And NBA champion. Just came off helping the Lakers get their 17th NBA championship alongside LeBron James, AD, and the rest of the crew. I really thought he was going to stay in LA for real. But him going to Atlanta for like a 2-year deal worth like $15 million or something like that. Definitely worth it. Like I said, one of the best, arguably the best floor generals the league has ever seen. Him going out there helping Trae Young at that young core, bro. Atlanta's gonna make some moves, bro, and it's a possibility going to the playoffs for sure. Like a 6 seed, 8 seed. They ain't gonna be too high. Of course, you got, if Giannis stays, you got the Bucks. You got Miami. Miami's gonna come back with it. You already know. Bucks, Miami, Philly, Boston, of course, Toronto. So yeah, Atlanta might sneak in there 6, 7, 8. And they're gonna be nice. They grabbed Danilo Gallinari, Bogdanovic. Still got Collins, DeAndre Hunter. Like they're gonna be sweet. They're gonna be nice. Um, Look out for them, man. Rondo going out there helping Trey. That's gonna be. Whew. CP3, point guard, going out there in Phoenix. As I said earlier, him going out there with D Book. Ooh, they're not making the playoffs. They're not making the finals, but they're definitely gonna make the playoffs for sure. They're gonna be nice. Seeing that duo, D Book, CP. CP3 going out there for sure was a very interesting move, and I'm very interested to see how that dynamic will work with him and D Book at the 1 and 2 for sure, and they're definitely going to the playoffs. Like eighth, seventh, because you gotta understand, man, that the West is full of dogs, man. LA, both LAs, Dallas, Utah, right? Utah's gonna come with it. Trust me. If Joe Ingles just play basketball for real, and play Joe Ingles basketball, and actually play defense, Utah can do something for sure. Like Denver is going to be in there. You already know Jokic, and yeah, Phoenix might sneak in there. With CP3 and D Book. So I'm intrigued. The second best free agency move, in my opinion, is Serge Ibaka going to LA and playing alongside with the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell going to LA left a huge hole in the Clippers' arsenal because he was a huge part of their success. Everybody talks about Kawhi and PG, like two players. Just like one player can't win a championship, two players can't win a championship. You need a whole arsenal in this clip, and him being that big man was definitely their engine as far as interior, in the paint, blocks, offensive rebounding. Like losing him was definitely a was tough, very tough. And them grabbing Serge was amazing. He's not Montrezl Harrell, and he's not Serge Ibaka that was in OKC, but he can definitely. He's not I guess you can say he's a stretch four now because he's moved more so at the mid range and shooting threes now, but he can definitely go back in the paint and grab like 8 to 12 rebounds easily if he wanted to for sure. And so grabbing him and have him with Zubac in the paint, that was a great grab by LA. Can they bounce back? Can they bounce back? So much hype went against them, on them, once PG and Kawhi signed. And for them to lose like that on a stage like that, second round, we'll see, man. But grabbing Serge was for sure like a great move. Great move. In my opinion, the Los Angeles Lakers won free agency by grabbing Marc Gasol in replacement of JaVale McGee, the Dwight Howards. However, losing those guys, as well as I mentioned, Rondo and Avery Bradley, is going to leave a huge hole defensively in that Lakers team. But grabbing Marc Gasol, Wes Matthews, and my number one best free agency move, Montrezl Harrell. Grabbing Montrez, him and AD at the 4 and 5. My God, that's crazy. Braun doesn't even have to score like that no more. Like he can just Bron can really just go for like 20, and he'll average like 15 assists for sure. Like, because in my opinion, Wes Matthews is an upgrade for Danny. Marc Gasol, even though he's more slower now, he can pass, and so grabbing Mark for sure was a good move, solid move. People were like to crap on it, but grabbing Mark was very good. Adding a veteran like that with the defensive tenacity that he has is awesome. And then Montrez, AD, Dennis Schroeder. Oh, LA won, bro. They won. And grabbing Montrez, he can himself can average 20 to 15 for sure. Easy. Then you got AD. He a 30 and 10 guy himself. And then you got LeBron. LA won free agency, man. That's why Montrezl Harrell is my favorite and the best free agency move. That was my list of the top 5, in my opinion, best free agency moves thus far in the NBA. Like I said, we got like 2 more weeks of this thing. And boy, I can't wait. I cannot wait. And we'll see what happens, man, you know? And I'm excited. Very excited. And we'll see what transpires, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me go back to writing my stuff for my next videos so I can write down my material of what to write, you know? And get back with you guys. This has been Talking Sports with yours truly, Kendrick McKnight here. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back at you in a minute. Yes, sir.